do all these symptoms that you've got here, panic attacks, grinding teeth, poor appetite, anxiety, agoraphobia, what does that do to your life?
Pretty much get me sacked from jobs. I can't seem to hold a job due to all of these grievances, you could call them, I don't know. So
Sure.
I'm here to fix that.
And the tiredness and probably with the insomnia, how many hours a night sleep?
2 or 3.
2 or 3. So
Takes me forever to get to sleep.
And then how do you wake up?
Exhausted.
Okay.
Late for work.
Late for work. I'm going to start with muscle testing, which means I'm connecting to you through this arm. I also feel energy, so I will move. I get the answer through my body as well, and the energy comes through me to you for the healing. I'm going to start off with your negative life patterns, which means the patterns and the situations you constantly will get yourself into. And the first one is judgment. Judgment means that you have negative self-talk, you're negative in your head. It's a very common one, this one. You always beating yourself up, and you can often feel judged by others. And you can also transfer this into judging others. I'm going to count back now and go to the root cause of your agoraphobia, from your panic attacks, from your anxiety and your heart rate. I'm going to go and find the exact cause, and I'm going to find out what it's in reference to, if it's emotional, nutritional, electrical, spiritual. Trauma, it's coming up, there's a trauma. I'm going to count back, I'm going to find the age that this relates to: 34, 30, 20, 9, 15, 14, age 10. So it's coming up age 10. And it's in reference, there's trauma, and the emotion is shocked, and it's coming up to do with a male. So do you recall anything at age 10? Okay, all right, I'm going to release this from your body, and then we'll assess the progress after. So I want you to take a nice deep breath in. It. Okay, good. There's one other cause which is coming up, a genetic link, and that means through your genes on your father's side. Okay, so it's come through. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm going to do a DNA protocol to shift the DNA of what's come through genetically. Now I'm going to go again to confirm that I'm on the right cause of what's going on. I'll go through emotional toxin. So now it's giving me a toxin, mercury, lead, and the toxin is lead. Okay, so lead. Lead toxicity can come through living in an old house that has old pipes. It can leak from the pipes and get into the water. Or if you leaded fumes in years ago when they had leaded petrol and so forth. So when you have a blocked meridian, these toxins will get stuck along that meridian and to other areas, usually in the areas where you have the most problem. I'm going to go to the age and just confirm we're on the right age: 34, 30, 20, 15, 14, 13, 10. So again, I'm getting 10. 10 seems to be the trauma that is stuck in your body. So we're going to spend some time releasing this trauma from your body. Okay, Amy, I'd just like to summarize your session. What's come up is that age 10, there is a huge trauma that seems to have been stuck in your body. Age 10 kept coming up throughout the healing. Now, do you recall your childhood? Do you recall age 10?
Most of it. But yeah, around age 10, Mum said I started to change and I distanced myself from people and the family.
Okay. Now, do you remember any incident?
Not in particular. Okay. I know that it just was, I changed.
Okay, so what that would be telling me, there's something really traumatic that your body blocks out. If you don't remember it, but your mum remembers you changing, there's something that's hidden there. And that's going to be the process of releasing this trauma or this stress. And look, and it's not uncommon that some people don't remember, kids particularly, they shut down because it can be too scary.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that came up was a genetic link
Mm-hmm.
to your anxiety, your nervousness, and so forth. Now, and it came up on your father's mother's side. Now, does that make sense?
Yes, Mum always calls me Jean.
Who's Jean?
My nana, Dad's mum.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we've gone through that as well. And I'm just looking at what else we needed to correct there. Hydration. Your body showed dehydration, and that would be part of your migraines and your headaches and so forth. Mm-hmm. So we've done that. TMJ, tight jaw. So tight jaw is from a lot of stress held in the body or trauma. Mm-hmm. Now, one of your negative life patterns that came up was judgment. That's negative self-talk, critical to yourself. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Does that make sense to you?
Most of my panic attacks are about judgment, myself or others judging me.
Okay. What you're saying to yourself in your head.
Yes.
Okay. Great. All right. Well, we're going to continue this journey and continue to dig and release. It's a bit like an onion, peeling off the layers and get you feeling as best you can. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Amy. Good to see you.
You too.
It's been, we've had a few sessions now, and I just want to go through with you all of the symptoms that you've had, because throughout the subsequent sessions we had, that age 10 kept coming up, and it was like it was releasing that trauma from that age 10. And let's just go through some of your symptoms and how you're feeling now. Okay, anxiety and panic attacks. How are we going?
What are panic attacks?
Oh, okay.
They slowly reduced from 9 or 10 down to butterflies.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Okay. That sounds good. What about your agoraphobia? Not going out, not feeling you could go out?
Getting better.
Okay.
Getting better. Mm-hmm. I can actually go and do my own shopping now.
Okay.
But yeah, new places are still
getting
there.
Yeah, okay. And let's look at your sleep. You're on 9 different medications every day. Mm-hmm. How are we going with that? You're on...
Don't need sleep medication now.
Okay, you're on sort of Xanax and Mogadon. Are you on those?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
Sleeping is relatively easier to get.
Okay. How about your tiredness?
Because I'm sleeping better, I'm not so tired anymore.
Okay. And migraines and your headaches?
Haven't had one since we started the sessions.
Okay, fantastic. So we're looking at over a couple of months here, or a few months, no more migraines or headaches. And let's look at depression.
Nah.
That's a no?
Nah.
Okay. And digestive disorders.
Much better because I'm not so anxious anymore.
Okay. All right. And generally, overall, how's it changed your life?
I think I'll be able to hold a job now full time.
Fantastic.
I sleep better. There's no panic attacks. I'm healthier. All round, 9 out of 10.
Fantastic. That's great, Amy. As you can see, it seemed to be every time we did a session, things seem to have got less and less, and it seemed to improve every session. And now we've got most of the main problems out the way. Is that how you felt? Yeah. Okay. So great. All right.